Hey guys, happy Valentine, guys. How you guys doing? Guys, last night was another thing. Mpumi betrays Liema again. Of course, I know that Liema should be that smart to know that this girl, because in her diary room, when she was mentioning names of those that and she was so accurate. Even when she mentioned whom she thinks Macj replaced Turkey with, she was almost like accurate. Now, they informed me that I had a conversation with Liema yesterday, and they were talking on how to like team up, get a Jareed and all that. I don't know if you guys noticed when Mpumi came and saw Jareed with Els, the look on her face and all that. Mpumi went ahead to like, oh my goodness. Guys, you guys need to see what happened last night. She was with Jareed from blocking to grinding to chewing to whatever you can name it, guys. It was so, oh my goodness. I said wow. So in all of this, you just want Liema to be like be cool, so that even if she sees you with Jared, she shouldn't feel. You tell her you guys will try to team up, do this at the end of the day. So the best thing is just for Liema to leave Jared for him. And besides, Liema and Jared had a conversation last night, and Jared was like, I dated you. And Liema told him, we never dated. It was never dating because I never had anything to do with you. Like, yeah, it was not dating. He was like telling Liema, you're a good woman. I said, shoo. That was the same thing he told Mpumi, you're a good woman. So at this point, you should know that Jared is not even, he's just, that's just his game to mess up every girl in the house. So, but what made me happy was, my baby girl, Liema, was with Macj. In fact, I loved what I saw last night. Okay, she was with Macj. Like, you guys know Macj. Most times you see him in the kitchen, in the sheets and all that. Okay, so Macj, as head of house, was in the kitchen, and like Liema just got up from the room. She made some sort of noise. Macj at first was kind of terrified. He was scared, but when he came, it was not Liema. So they had this conversation, and Macj still said the same thing. That at a point he was like, "Are you stupid or are you just playing your game?" So Macj told her that at times it'd be like, "What kind of this dumb art girl is this?" But sometimes, he was telling Liema, there was something you told me in the afternoon, and that settles everything. When I asked if you were in a relationship, and you told me yes. Well, I don't understand Liema. She said she's in a relationship. She said she's in love with someone. She said she's not in it. We don't even know which one is the truth. But then it is what it is. So Mark Jr. was like, okay, when I said, okay, probably all these things you're doing is a game, because who will be that dumb? Who at that stupid? Be seeing the guy play this and you still stuck in there, and so to tell you that they were all worried at how she was behaving, just like we the viewers are worried. Any same person should be like, what is all this? So Macj told her a gospel truth that the game was becoming somehow, and it wouldn't have gotten her to win. Yes, Macj said that he wouldn't have gotten her to win. There was a word he put before he said he wouldn't have gotten her to win. But after some time, see of them laughing, talking. Faba Junior was being like, he was holding himself, just the way he was with Els. He didn't want to touch Liema. So when Liema now asked him to like help her with, was it the brass strap or what? There was something she was like telling Macj to help her with at the back. Okay. And Macj was like, if you see the way he was keeping his hands, he doesn't want his hand to touch her skin. No, he was like, both of them were just laughing. And later Macj was like, okay, Lemana asked if she could hug him, or there was something she said. Lemana told him thank you. So she went ahead, hugged him, and went to sleep. Then Macj told her good night. He said good night, and Macj was like, "But next time, don't scream like that, because that he would have gotten a G, thinking that it was something that was coming to her. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by G. G-U, something you used to like, oh, that's what I mean. Please, for you to, before they will tell me one thing or another now. So, but before then, while Mpumi and Jareed were on bed, sorts of things. In fact, the truth is that I know that Liema has lost connection in Jareed, but she's still trying her best. Let it not be like, okay, you want another woman won over her, because Pale was saying it yesterday that Liema is just doing all these things, but she knows that the connection is no longer there. And Jareed to say the connection is no longer there. And Jareed is like, whether would I say guilty conscience, he himself knows that he's hurting Liema, but probably he enjoys it. He enjoys it because even while he was with Mpumi, he was still like shining his eyes up and down, like whether Liema is going to come. But Liema came to the room while she was in the kitchen. There was a time she left and walked into the room and left. Yeah, she left. So I believe she must have seen them. I think so. Yeah, I believe she must have seen them. I believe she must have seen them. So I don't really know. I don't really know, honestly. If Mpumi, the best thing is that Liema should, just the way she mentioned that Z nominated her and that she doesn't trust Z, she doesn't trust. Please don't trust Mpumi, because everybody is playing their game. Don't trust her. With what Liema has seen last night, I don't think she should go ahead to trust Mpumi. Don't trust Mpumi, but don't reveal so much. Like she told Macj, when Macj asked her when did she start planning out her game, she said on day 3. Then Magina was like, why not day 1, why not day 2? She said then she was still observing. Magina said, for your first victim. So like you've come to, there are things you don't disclose, you just keep it to yourself, even if it's your game, if Jareed was your strategy. But Magina said even if it was a strategy, at times emotions do setting, at times still things may become real, because if it was a strategy, at least Makina said okay, because at some point it was like the way this girl is going about this thing, the way you're behaving. And the truth, Magina told her with the game she was playing and with the strategy and everything that was happening, she wouldn't have win. Because Magino has said earlier that Liema is smart and she has the potential to win. I think that was when Fahima was still in the house, or there was one time he said that. You guys know he liked Liema, and Liema at some point wanted to use him as a revenge, for Jareed, but it didn't really work out again that time. So I think the same way Sinaye told her is the same way, because if she had continued with this game playing the dumb ass girl, that's not the way viewers would have seen it. They wouldn't have seen her as smart, and it won't really be given to people that would have loved her. It won't really be given to people that would have loved to look at Z now, because of what people think she's smart. Yeah, so let's just tell ourselves the truth. But I like the fact that she's bracing up, standing up for herself and all that. Just let Jareed and Mpumi be. Don't go back to him for any conversation, for anything at all. Just remain on your lane, mix up, explore, and all that. Yes, she told Jareed, the way Jareed held her, he didn't really give her room to explore, which is what she's trying to do now. Well, it's not late. It's not late to start again. It's not late to try again. My baby girl, please, that is what she should do. Because the game, people, one thing when it comes to female, people think that you're the one that is not acting smart. But for the guy swinging between all ladies, people would think he's smart, he's this. But if a lady does it, but the way Z is playing her own game, people are looking at it, she's smart, she's this. So people are like, it's becoming boring. Like Mile said, this relationship with Liema and is becoming boring. So you should know when to walk away. Yeah, you should know when to walk away. You should know when to leave the table. You should know when to say no. You should know when to say, I'm not interested again. You should know when to, end it all. As long as it's biggest house, please, nobody should trust anybody at all, because they are all there for the money. They are all there for the money. Yeah, some are not being strategic and seeing others as their competitors, but some are just using emotions to like. So, Liema, I'm just happy that at least this bonding with Mark Jr. just continue and explore more. And Magina told her, yes, you're playing a decent game. Not being swinging from, but that decent game wouldn't really get her to win. As for Jareed and Mpumi, let them do their thing, let them catch their fun, let them enjoy themselves, and just be yourself. So, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Love you guys. Bye.